Good day, everyone. This is Meredith Leon McCormick for World Bride Magazine. I am excited to have a special guest with us today. As you guys know, I just got back from the Hamptons and literally saw so many wonderful people, so many activities to do. But one upcoming activity that you won't want to miss is the Hampton Classic Horse Show. And I have the honor of having Miss Shanette Barth Cohen, the executive director, come on board to have a conversation with us. Hi.
Hi, good to see you, Meredith.
Good to see you too. Did I say your name right?
You did. Yep.
Yay. Yay. So give us again a little bit of information about who you are and the name of the company and what's going on.
Sure. So I'm Shanette, and I'm the director of the Hampton Classic, as you mentioned. And the Hampton Classic Horse Show is an equestrian competition. It's not racing, it's show jumping. So that's big jumps fast, don't knock them down. It's pretty straightforward. And not all together the way, if you see steeplechase where all the horses are jumping fast together and can bang into each other. This is each one at a time against the clock. And then we also have show hunters, which is judged about how beautifully the horses are jumping the jump. So that's more if you think sort of figure skating versus speed skating. It's sort of how the sport's divided. But we have show hunters and show jumping. Show jumping is the exciting one. And we have Olympic medalists who are competing here in our biggest competitions. We also have a lot of amateur competitors and kids competitions, really for all different age groups and adult amateurs and that type of thing as well.
Okay, that sounds wonderful. I am a horse lover. I've always been a horse lover since I was a kid. And during the pandemic, I started to take horse riding lessons in Prospect Park here in Brooklyn.
Oh, I love that.
So I am completely obsessed. Completely obsessed. And so it is exciting to hear that this amazing thing is happening right in my backyard, New York. So we're really excited to talk about this today. But I want to get back to the company. Give us a little history. What started this?
Sure.
And what goal?
Yeah, so the Hampton Classic is a nonprofit. We're a 501c3, and we sort of have a twofold mission. One, to put on the best amateur sporting events, mostly amateurs competing, and we do have professionals, as I mentioned, as we can, the best amateur event, sort of the way you would look at sort of any amateur sport type organization, but also to support other charities within our community. So both within the equestrian community as well as the East End of Long Island community. And actually we partner with some other charities that have more of a national presence as well. So we like to do what we can to help other nonprofits. But our main focus is really putting on the best horse show we can. And in order to do that, we have all those competitions I mentioned. We also have like a kids area with pony rides and more than 80 shops. And like, it's a real, once you're here, you don't need to leave. Like, you can spend the full day, which is probably a good thing based on how the traffic is out here. you get here and you stay. So
Right, exactly.
Yeah. And this is our 47th year operating the Hampton Classic. It's my 17th year. So I can't believe I've been here that long, but
Wow.
seems like a blink.
As a kid?
Yeah, I did used to show here as a kid, actually.
There it
I
is.
used to compete at the Hampton Classic when I was a kid. So, but yeah, I love it. It's not a job when you love what you do, really. So
Absolutely. So how many guests would you say estimated that
sure.
come to this event? Because it's a week of
It's a whole week. We run Sunday to Sunday. And we get around 50,000 people over the course of the 8 days. We have about 1,500 horses competing in as many as 6 competition rings.
Wow.
And it's the kind of thing that, we do have VIP areas that are quite, more on the expensive side and shishi, but everywhere on the showgrounds is really exciting and fun. And it's only $20 a carload to come. So it's quite affordable actually to fill a car of people and come and spend the day and have a fabulous day. In all of, we have interesting food concessions and other, tastings of different from sponsor, offerings, that type of thing.
So let's repeat that again. So it's a carload, and what's the starting price? Is it per
It's
person?
one price unless you come the final Sunday. So the final Sunday, you would also need to buy a ticket for our grandstands. Those
Right.
tickets are $55 a piece. And people can buy those in advance on our website, which is just hamptonclassic.com. Very straightforward. But the gate price to come onto the grounds is only $20 a carload. And
Wow.
so, yeah, people can come with, we love that people
Really?
carpool, rather than coming one to a car, fill your car with people, come on over.
Right.
And then every day except the final Sunday, the grandstands and all the bleachers are open seating. So there's no additional costs. And actually a lot of the activities in our kids area are complimentary as well. And our kids day is Saturday, September 3rd. And we'll
Nice.
have musical entertainment and face painters and
Wow.
magicians and circus performers, and all of that is free. And a pony ride for every kid under 12 gets one pony ride for free as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is, I mean, I've been going to the Hamptons for a while now. It's very family oriented. It's very family driven. A lot, I see grandparents, I see babies, I see everybody just gathering together. So is this a celebrate and small businesses? So is this a celebration of community? How would you describe it?
Yeah, I think that's a great way of putting it. I think it really is a celebration of community. So it has a lot of things that would appeal to families, but it also has a lot of things that would appeal to people who don't have kids, who just want to come out and have a nice day, grab a glass of wine and watch some horses, right? So
Right.
it sort of appeals to every different group that's within our community. And we love that. And we love being able to introduce people to the sport. We have top competition here, and a lot of people won't otherwise have that opportunity to see, Olympic competitors right in person. And when you're in person, you realize how giant the jumps are and how fast the horses are going. And it's
Mm.
really an athletic competition that you may not realize by just watching it on TV sometimes.
Wow, that's exciting. I'm excited. I think I'm going to come right back.
Yeah, you need to come back. Absolutely.
I am. So now guests are coming. Let's say I want to come for the weekend. Are there any affiliate or where do we find places to stay? Is there any affiliates that are working with you guys that we should know about?
So the housing is a challenge. We do some partnerships to house our staff. So the Atlantic Hotel and Southampton Long Island Hotel are two of our partners. I don't know that they still have availability. I
Okay.
would say that that is probably one of the bigger challenges that people should start looking now for housing if they haven't already figured out where to stay. They could do a day trip too. I mean,
Exactly.
Jitney has buses that come out where it's actually walkable. I mean, it's a bit of a hike, but people who are city people are used to walking. When I lived in the city, I wouldn't hesitate to walk blocks and blocks. When you're out here, people are like, wait, walk, but it's not far.
So where exactly is the grounds that the activity is going to be on?
Yeah, our physical location is 240 Snake Hollow Road in Bridgehampton. So we're right next to Martyrs Nursery. We're behind the Bridgehampton Commons shopping area in Bridgehampton. And so you could easily walk from the Bridgehampton train station or where the jitney lets off in Bridgehampton, or there are taxis usually there. It's like not even a 2-minute taxi ride from either of those locations if people wanted to just come out for the day.
Okay. Now, I hate to say the C word, but it's, lingers. COVID attacked so many businesses.
Yeah.
And but this seems to be a wonderful way to help support small businesses in the community, family-owned businesses, because they are having a station at the event. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have a lot of we have more than around between 75 and 80 shops each year with pop-ups at the Hampton Classic. Apparel, jewelry, artwork, all different types of vendors. And a lot of those are small business. Most of them are small businesses and mom and pop type businesses. And for sure, it gives them an opportunity to reach their clients in a way that they might not otherwise be able to reach them. And the nice thing about the Hampton Classic too is it's open air. Like almost everything is outside. There are some covered areas for shade, but it's not an enclosed arena. So there's air flowing. So even like we weren't able to operate in 2020 because of COVID, but last year we were back and people felt comfortable, even though they were just starting to come back out and interact. And we're excited for this year too, because it's basically an outdoor event, which is great.
Wonderful. I just wanted people to understand that you guys have taken every precaution to ensure that everybody is safe. It's outdoors, but it is also supporting a great cause, small businesses, families, and it's a wonderful way to end the summer for all of us that have to go back to work.
Yeah.
In offices, our children are going to school, but I feel like couples can go there and just experience the Hampton and actually see how much of a community that area really is and inviting. And I thought for me, it's a great place to have intimate soirees, weddings, beachside, and so on and so on.
The
So
Hamptons for sure. Yeah,
yeah, I love
absolutely.
it. I think it's just
I
beautiful.
got married out here.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Where did you get married at?
I got married at was the old Polish Hall in Southampton in like March. So there wasn't much going on out here, but it was raw space, and we were able to my sister-in-law did sets for Broadway, so she helped like create this whole thing. Like, it was a lot of fun. We had drag queens and it was fun.
What? Wait, did you just get married?
No, no, no. That was a number of years ago.
Okay, okay. I was like, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, is there a dress code for us to come to this fabulousness?
That's a great question. No, we don't have a dress code, although you'll see sort of a huge range. You'll see a lot of, certainly during the week, most people be in like very casual clothing.
Mm-hmm.
On the weekends, they might get more dressed up. And you'll see folks really decked out with giant hats and sort of what you would expect, picture Pretty Woman, right? Like the polo at Pretty Woman. But there's sort of a casualness to it as well. So sort of, there's comfort. And also your folks who come should know so much of the showgrounds is grass. So skinny, pointy heels, not a good plan. Flats or wedges, though, those work best.
Exactly, exactly. It's beautiful out there. It's so much greenery, so much life that you feel like you've been transported into a paradise, I call it. It's living in paradise. I want to thank you so much for this opportunity to converse with you about this upcoming event. And again, the dates are August 28th through September 4th, correct?
That's correct. And every day, the other thing is, if people are only interested in shopping and not so much the competition,
Right.
Monday is free. That there's not really a whole lot of competition taking place that day, but it's also adoption day for animals. So we have dog, cat, and horse rescues if people are looking for any animals to adopt. So that would be a good day to come if folks are looking for that. That's the 29th. And also on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, if people bring 3 or more non-perishable items to donate to our local food pantry, they get their carload in for free. And military are also able to come in for free on those days.
How fabulous. Wonderful. Okay, can you please repeat the website again for us?
Sure. It's hamptonclassic.com, and our handle on virtually all social media, so Facebook and Instagram, and it's just at Hampton Classic. So we're pretty easy to find.
Thank you so much, Shanette. I just feel after spending a week there, I feel like, oh my God, I met some amazing women. We went to Moby's, we worked out and with Isaac, and oh my God, my body is so sore, but just meeting these extraordinary women that either live there or have been coming out there forever. And so I see like this is such a community, and I just would love to have other people come in and experience it. And I feel like your event, the horse show, is literally a taste of what goes on out there. So thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for raising awareness about the show, and hopefully you'll make it back during the show, and that some of your readers and listeners will join us as well.
Absolutely. And tell us the foundation one more time.
It's just Hampton Classic Horse Show. We are a 501c3, and then we partner with a number of other charities, including Southampton Hospital Foundation, which I probably should have mentioned before. That's our official community partner as well. But we are ourselves a 501c3.
Perfect. So now our readers and viewers know this. Thank you again and have an amazing day. Ciao. So, guys, there you have it. You have to go. You guys know how much I love horses, and you know how much I love community and sharing with you new finds. So, anyone that is free from the dates of August 28th through September 4th, or can make yourself free for those dates, please go. It's for a good cause. You will be supporting an organization that is helping people, community, and animals, as you can see. And until the next time, ciao, Bella.